Joint Committee of the National Assembly on Gas had a hectic time trying to extract details about ongoing Nlng Train 7 project from the Executive Director of the project, Ali Ways, and the company's contractors, Saipem and Dewu. The three bluntly refused to disclose the information the federal lawmakers wanted, thereby stalling the investigation momentarily till next week. The Joint Committee on Gas had, in a letter dated 22nd May 2004, invited Nlng and its contractors to provide relevant documents revealing details of contracts signed and variations made so far. But to the utter shock of lawmakers, Nlng Project Executive Director Ali Ways refused to divulge the information on grounds that it violates contract agreements with contractors. Even his response to questions about the number of variations made by Senator Nlng met a brick wall.
We might not have the documents here, but how many variations have you heard over the years?
Yeah, I don't keep track of the number of variations that are made.
Thank you. As expected, you've answered.
I have it on record. If the record is available, I do not
Speak.
Disappointed, the lawmakers accused Ways, Nlng, and the contractors of trying to hide the facts from the Nigerian people and frustrate the investigation.
My question is, you are a company, and I'm sure you're aware that all companies and even government accounts and activities are subjected to audit. Are you telling me that you refuse disclosing information to auditors when they come to audit your company?
Irked by the disdain with which the Nlng officials treated the committee, Senator Joel Onaokpo could not hide his disgust.
This is an opportunity for fair hearing, for you to come out with facts and figures. But the way you have conducted yourself, you are telling us that you are thieves of the Nigerian taxpayers' money. I want to call it exactly the way you have presented yourself. You are thieves, and I want the press to take it. NLG, the contractors, have refused to disclose contracts that have been awarded to them, variations that have been carried out, and the extent of job that have been carried out. They don't want to disclose it to the Nigerian public.
Another federal lawmaker from the House of Representatives considered the action of Ways as an affront to the National Assembly and advised the committee to invite Nigeria's anti-graft agencies to promptly step into the matter.
Under no account will the people working for Nigerians come before us to tell us that you don't have any document, trying to make us look like a fool. Mr. Chairman, I will plead that before I ask this Nlng man question, I want you to stand up on your feet. Please, you should stand up. You cannot treat distinguished senators and the chairman, and you sit down to tell us that you don't have any documents here. It will not work. We represent the people of Nigeria, and we represent you. You have a representative in National Assembly, true or false.
Established in 1989, Nlng is partially owned by the Nigerian government with 49% shares belonging to the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Limited.
NNPC has 49% shares in Nlng, and NNPC is wholly owned by the federal government of Nigeria. So NNPC is owned by the federal government of Nigeria, and we have interest in whatever goes on there. And with the 49% shares, we have a right to ask questions.
Angered by the disposition of Nlng and its contractors, Chairman of the committee, Jaribe Agam Jaribe, said based on Section 88 of the 1999 Constitution, the Nlng is under obligation to disclose the information being demanded by the National Assembly. Omo Bazwai, Arise News.